Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 3rd. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have coming up for you this week. Looks interesting. You start off with the Three of Clubs. Getting a second chance at something. I mean, this is a card of second chances, of having a second chance to do something. I always say it's not like a second chance, like the same situation is going to be coming back around. People always ask me, is my boyfriend coming back? Is my girlfriend coming back? I always say, no, it's not a second chance in that sense. It's like a second chance in, if it's love, then it's feeling like you have a second chance at love with, probably somebody different. If it's business, it's probably a different business. So, it's that type of second chance, but it is a second chance, and it's, it is very good. This is also a great card for, love and marriage. I mean, actually, your reading looks very good. If you are in a relationship already, it looks very, very positive. So for those of you, again, who are already in a relationship, there's a lot of positivity and good things going on here. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. You have the Four of Diamonds and Four of Hearts. Both cards represent commitments, making a commitment, and even receiving some sort of commitment yourself. So a lot of you could be seeing, again, commitments in love. You could be seeing, if you are already in a relationship, you could be seeing, some sort of deep commitment being made, marriage even, or moving in with somebody, something like that. It can also be a card of patience, though. So it does say that, these things could be coming, but you just need to be patient, and you just need to kind of allow for these types of relationships to kind of develop. You just have to kind of like allow them to come in. It's also a great card for money. It's a great card for your finances stabilizing, and for some of you, it can even represent an inheritance coming in, but it does represent needing to plan for money to come in as well. So it can say, hey, like a bunch of money is coming in, but you need to like have a better plan for how you're going to deal with that money, or just keep it in the back of your head. Just say, when I get the money, I'm not going to spend it too quickly. I'm going to save some of it or something like that. Next, you have the, again, card of commitments, Four of Hearts, card of receiving some sort of commitment in love. And it, again, can be a card of patience, needing to like allow that to develop. But it can also represent an admirer. You have the King of Hearts at the end here. Also can represent somebody who is interested in you at this time. This is a very positive card for families as well. So again, if you have a family in the home, this can represent a lot of positivity there, in your home. So that's nice. And yeah, it is a card of marriage, like I said. I would also say that with these two fours, there's great potential for travel, moving to new locations, planning a move, and even traveling for business for a lot of you, which would again be a very positive thing for you to do. Next, you have the Three of Hearts. I call the Three of Hearts an indicator card. To me, it just makes the reading very positive. So it's just a card that tells me that things are going to go very well in the reading. So I definitely like to see that for you, which is nice. It's also a card of keeping balance in a relationship as well. If you are in a relationship, it says you could be worried about, whether the person you're with is as into you as you are into them, if that makes sense. And it just says, just like balance it out. Don't worry about those things. Don't worry about the chatter in your head, especially when it comes to relationships with this card. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds. So working a lot this week, probably being very busy. This is a card that normally I say it's a card that says you need to have more fun. You need, and it says you could be focused too much on work, and you just need to kind of like take a break and allow things to work out. But actually, I think that this week, based off your cards, I think that you could be working very hard, but I think it's a good thing for you. I think it's like kind of, I think things are kind of like coming together. So maybe there's a lot of positivity. You're feeling really good this week. And so you just want to work. I think sometimes when we are feeling very positive, we do work harder. We do want to put more time into work and making money and things because, everything else is going really well. So it kind of gives us like this high, where we want to keep going. So, I would say go with it this week, really. And finally, you have the King of Hearts. To me, the King of Hearts is not a person. I always say that the King of Hearts to me is just represents returns, energy basically coming back to you, seeing some sort of return on your energy, which is great because it says that your time, like I said, you could be working really hard this week, and this card says your time, the energy you put in to that work will be returning to you very nicely, and you could be seeing a really good return there. Or even in love, it says you could be putting a lot of energy into relationships, and you will be seeing a really good return there. So I really like to see this card a lot for you. But again, it can represent love coming in, somebody coming in, and for some of you, it can represent your father. It can represent your father in your life coming in and offering you some advice this week. But all in all, looks like a really good week. I would say anything you want, make the commitment to whatever it is. Make that full, deep commitment, and I think you'll get it. So that's what I would do if I were you. But it looks like an interesting week. So thank you for watching, and definitely enjoy your week.